Hey, what's up guys? I'm Avalanche fan 133 and I'm back here looking to play the last game of the regular season, game number 82 in my goalie be a pro mode. This would be my second season in the books, first season on an NHL team. So we had the 3-2 loss against the Rangers last episode. And then I won 2-1 against Toronto. Close to getting a shutout there. But I cannot keep the third period shut down after I keep the first two. So you can see we lost 3-2 without me in net against Carolina. We lost 6-1 without me against Tampa Bay. Then we lost 5-4 against Philadelphia. That I just did not play well and gave up some bad goals. Then you guys saw the end of that if you watched the bonus video of the 5-4 loss against the Avs in overtime. Didn't play too well there either, but had my first career NHL goal, any goal, period. Then I got benched and we lost 7-2 against LA. Carey Price has not done well. Neither have I, but at least I'm playing better as of late. Or at least the last two games not. So anyways, last game of the season against the Coyotes. It's looking like I'll get my 88%. I'm definitely not getting that. I got my games well done. I may, if I can pull off one shutout, it'll at least improve my ranking, I would think. Maybe up to a B or something, get me some extra XP, and looking for my 19th win this season. It hasn't been a very good season, but also it hasn't been the worst of seasons. I mean, I did improve in the latter part of the season. Anyways, we'll go over the season next episode, which will be on the weekend. Oh boy, their offense is really low. Wow. Yeah, the season wrap up, I will have an episode over the weekend, and I'll just have it simmed up to I guess the preseason of next season. And yeah, we'll see who retired, any changes on our team, player movement, and so on. Boy, I still can't believe this is already the last game of my second season. I'm moving pretty fast. This is the furthest I've gotten in any goalie be a pro mode. I usually just lose interest after the regular season, NHL regular season. And now I got actually a reason to keep playing. It's for your guys' enjoyment. So let's get her started. I'm glad this last game is a home game. Very interesting that the NHL 14 cover vote will be between Martin Brodeur and Sergei Bobrovsky. So we will get a goalie. I'm just happy we're getting a goalie. I don't really care either one. Although I'm leaning toward Bobrovsky. Gotta make sure I concentrate. It is the last game of the season. I guess if I did terrible enough, I could at least get close to losing that 88% save percentage. I just want to play well. Almost getting that rebound there. That's a great initial pressure. I have not played well in captured games this year. I tried to get rid of it. Oh well. And I don't really understand why. I played better in captured recorded games last year as compared to me just playing it, which it just did a flip-flop this year. I'm just going to hang on to that. Do it again. I think I've lost my focus a little bit in games like this. I don't know. But maybe I can put together a good game here. Oh. I may also, at the end of the season, change my number if there's a good number. Oh, good save there. If there's a good number that I like that's available. We'll see. May just stick with 13 since I've gotten kind of used to it. Hangs on to that one in the offensive zone. The Canadiens' offensive efforts. Also, it's a bit early, but with NHL 14 coming out later this year, I'd like to know what you guys would like me to do in that game. I'm definitely going to be doing... Oh, I threw that out. I'm definitely going to be doing my goalie via pro mode, but I would like to do something else. Do some more stuff, though it really depends on whether I really like the game or not. This game, I wasn't all that into the whole team play control. Oh, saw that through traffic. Also wasn't that into just be a pro, was a skater. I don't know how he made that save. Wow, what game would be complete, Gary, without a little bit of drama from the... Knew he was going to just shoot it. Oh, here we go. Eric Cole, breakaway. Oh, good save. I don't know if that's Mike Smith in net or... if I had been paying attention, it showed the two starting goalies before the game. Well, I'll figure it out eventually. Yep. Eventually, meaning right that second. So far, I had to make some good saves early, and oh, thank you, Markov. And that's offside. But hasn't been too difficult. I really hope we can play a lot better next season. I'm looking for a better season for myself, and hopefully a better season for my whole team. I wonder how many changes they will make. I'm sure a lot of the core players will stay, but we'll see. Having some pretty good defense early. Goes to center ice to Desharnais. 2-on-2 on the rush. Lately, when I've been threatening to get a shutout, it's been the third period that's been my issue. Of course, that's the whole reason why I'm close to getting one. Not anymore. The defenders, especially the wingers that are defending, have taken away the shooting lanes. Get that out of here. Still no score. Hoping. It seems also recently when I've been flirting with the shutout, it's my team hasn't scored very many. I think more of last year I had the shutouts because my team kind of ran away with it a little. Trying to clear that puck. Really interested to see what kind of experience points I get for the season expectations.
Under pressure.
Oh, that was almost turned over. Oh, good chance. Good save.
Good pass to Vodka.
3 minutes left. No penalties either in this game.
Side flip. What a battle against the boards.
And Phoenix will try to get something going here.
Give the offense a chance. Keep that puck in the zone. He does.
It's been pretty back and forth. We'll go down, get a shot. They get it out and go down and get a shot themselves, although they haven't had a shot in a little while.
There's some ground that's going to be gained with a fight save.
Oh, puck went way out there. Smith dove on it.
Where you kind of rally your team around you.
Well, at some point, though, I think he's going to need a little bit of help. I mean, he can't be tested this often.
What an outstanding
almost
shot.
finished the. Oh,
that's an odd man that gets nothing.
that was a laser of a wrister, and that's a first penalty of the game.
Delayed penalty now will be
With 45 seconds left, it will be dragged into the second period if we can't score.
I agree with this call, Gary. I mean, you're allowed to back up in your own ice space, but this guy went out of his way to interfere.
Second rank power play. Although 20% isn't all that impressive. I think this season has been, oh boy, good chance. This season's been more of a goaltender and defensive season. But when I was looking at the stats, it doesn't look like we'll get a 100-point scorer. And there's a lot of goalies with they're way over 90% save percentage and right around 2 goals against average. Wish I could have got in on that. Well, first is done. 6 shots, 6 saves. They got the slight edge in hits. We got a great, more than double their time on attack. Great advantage in there. And they got the advantage in faceoffs. Though we have the 1 breakaway. Couldn't score on it, though.
The Coyotes penalty killing unit is out to start this period.
1:15 left in the power play.
And with that drop of the
maybe
puck,
we can get something.
Good effort right there to obtain the zone as he went from the other side of the ice. Has that one back in their own end. They'll regroup for another rush. Needs to get
pressuring us in our own zone, but Subban's able to take it out. Oh, rebound, score. Not much easier than that. Just a puck sitting right there, right in front of an empty net. It doesn't get much easier than that for Plekanec.
That's because he's picking twine.
Makes a good save, but he kind of like reacted late to it, and it just is a huge rebound. And that's the first goal of the game, early in the second. Power play goal. We are pretty much controlling this game. If we can keep it like that, I might have a shot at a shutout.
Offensive rush, 3-on-2. To Markov, to Cole, in on the stick.
I mean, we're skating down, we get a shot or two. They skate back with it, and they're not getting anything. No shots or anything. We are clearly the better team so far. Oh boy, getting some great chances. Another penalty. See if I can get onto the bench before it's touched up.
Extra skaters got to get on. Play continues here with a delayed call. And the whistle's
well,
blown. Let's see what the call is.
Power play yet again.
Rundblad's gonna go. 2 minutes.
That reminds me of that Philadelphia game in between episodes. That game was terrible. There was like 10 penalties with like half of those coming in the first period. We scored the first 2 goals on the power play, and then we just kept taking penalties ourselves and let them back into the game. That was the most penalties I'd seen from the AI.
Well, you know what? If you miss the net
Either ever or in a long time. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that.
To board. Gets that puck back.
The one thing I'm worried about right now is what always happens when my team's controlling the game is they'll skate down, or Phoenix will come back and, oh boy, we get a penalty. Phoenix will come back and get one really good chance and score it. And I might not be as sharp as I could be because I'm not getting that much action. Be nice if he wouldn't skate into my own crease with the puck. And he missed it. And now they get their power play. They turn it around quickly, and here they come. Good poke check.
Dumps that one in. They'll get a line change here. Wants to get rid of this.
It looks like we'll be able to kill the penalty, but they got one more chance at it.
Into the offensive end.
Oh, I kind of froze there. Good thing the pass missed.
Bodker up the gut to Whitney. The Canadians back at full strength. Checked away. Couldn't get it.
So full strength, they still got control. Rebound, my D clears it. Good job. Only one shot. I think only one shot this period. That would just make it 7 shots overall.
Still has it in the offensive end.
This is the best I've seen my team play in a long time.
Big time battle down low. Those guys are going at it. To Brunstrom. To Bodker. Big snapshot.
I'm going to hang on to that. Especially with having a 0 on the board. I don't want to take any chances.
Fantastic here, Bill. Everybody working in this 3-on-2 defensively. Here in the second period of play, Montreal's power play goal earlier.
Almost halfway through the game.
Still proving to be the difference. Picks that puck up along the point. Thought he was going to carry that deep. Good poke. Back to the point.
2 blocked shots. Ooh.
Grabs that in the slot.
And he missed.
And he shot it wide.
And that gets deflected wide. Some good chances here, but we turned it over.
Just wobbling around for a minute.
Come on, guys, get it out. That's not out. Oh, made a glove save, and we'll get a face-off as my team is running around, turning it over left and right.
Simplify the game.
Just missed with that one. We need to start winning these face-offs. There's a win there. Oh, thought that was going right to a Phoenix player.
2-on-2 the other way. Got it on the
sticked away. And we'll do a face-off in their end.
Scoring chances, they don't come that often. He's wondering how in the opportunity he had, he could not drive one home. An outstanding save against him.
Rebound and nothing. Very defensive game so far, though. We've controlled it, and we should have a bigger lead than this.
Picks that puck up in front of the net. That's in his own defensive end. Dangerous land right there. To Pacioretty.
Their forecheck's getting a little aggressive.
Puck moving up through center ice off that side.
I really hope we can get a 2-goal lead. So then there won't be as much pressure on me.
Takes that puck right in front of the net. Players looking for that puck. Nobody can control. To Vermette. To Bodker.
Barely got that one out.
Has the loose puck. Good pass right out in front. Oh,
good check. Jeez. Just
ever
rocked him.
Along the end boards. To Armstrong.
Ooh, getting nervous here. 4 minutes to go in the second, and this will be a breakaway.
He's out in front on a breakaway.
And he beat me. Dang it.
And that's going to
I went right, and he just went to the backhand and flipped it over my pad. And Joe Whitney. I thought it was Ryan Whitney the whole time.
And this goalie looked like he had his glove turned and ready.
Dang it.
I just don't think it was high enough to stop that.
I don't know. I just thought he might just shoot it. Well, a breakaway ends the shutout bid. A breakaway goal. And I've been good on breakaways just overall in this game. Mainly because the AI didn't really know how to make a move. And I should have had that. It's a weak backhander that I made a bad move on. And we get another penalty. So now it's just playing for the win. I'm disappointed. Maybe I can put together a good game. Though not many shots here. If there's going to be a shutout, this is going to be the game. Playing soccer with the puck.
Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Shot that puck wide. He had a great chance. To Mahalan. To Whitney. 2-on-2 in the rush. Nice wrister. Off the blocker. Needs to clear. Good penalty.
Well, I hope I can at least keep them to 1. Man, he went way out.
The Coyotes shooters wanted
I'm hanging on to that one. Too many white jerseys there. Dang, now we need a goal. We have not. We've had the chances. We have not finished on our opportunities.
Back to play the puck. Yandel. You think NHL.com's going to put that hit in the top 10? I do. 1 minute left. Second period almost done. Picked away with the pads.
Knock that one away. Looks like that'll kill the power play.
Goalie's going to play this one. He picks up the loose puck. Montreal's penalty is
Matt
over.
Smith likes to play that puck. Oh, that's a turnover. Eller. Oh, he missed. Rebound. And Eller again. And he gets stoned. Oh. Jeez, some chances there in the dying seconds.
And that's going to be the end of 2.
Still nothing. Tied 1-1.
You always hope you're going to get to see a hockey game like this more often than not. This is just a
well, the shots picked up there at the end. It's been a good game. I want to win the last game of the season, though.
Third period. To Mahalan. Cross ice with that one. Trying to free that up. He's got the puck. Swung back to the point. Not a very good decision. Save.
If he would have gotten that rebound, he had an opening between me and the post.
Center ice to Cole. Kicked away with a
man, Mike Smith has been really good for them in this game. Oh, that was a dangerous pass.
Maybe should have covered that one. To Korpikoski. 2-on-2 the other way. Offensive chance. That's a great place.
I think that hit the side of the net. Boy, such a low-scoring game. We really should have like 5 goals right now. Oh boy, are we going to get another breakaway? Partial break. Oh, he hit the post. Wasn't expecting him to get that so quickly, or else I would have covered the post. Ooh. Good defensive play. Come on, guys. Just gets knocked down.
You get a line up and you get a shot like that. Both of them got
him from behind.
Up to the point. Here's a quick shot from a distance. Save with a blocker.
Third period's going fast. Not any stoppages, really.
There's the shot. Pad save.
Ooh. Nobody's been able to get the rebounds. The defense on both sides have been able to get, deflected wide. sides, defensive-wise, have been very good on clearing out the rebounds. Important face-off here. They win it, and they send it out on themselves.
Into that opposite corner. Dangerous territory. Puck along the boards as
Looking
they
to
dig for
turn it over, and we need to get it out, and we turn it over.
Shoots. Fearless.
Good block.
Right in front of
Nice
that and blocked it.
send down.
No D around, so he lets it go. Great long pass from the defensive
They get it
zone to
right
center
back
ice.
down
2
into
on
our
2
zone,
the other
though.
way.
Very fast. Oh, right off the pad.
The Coyotes here in the
I was
third
just
period.
going
They
to
have relive that
hug the
missed
post
effort.
just as that
Their
shot
chances.
happened.
If they don't win the tilt, they will only have themselves to blame.
They're trying to bank it in
Halfway
off me.
point of our third
I don't.
period.
I tend to try to not hug the post because
Lots of shots.
if I'm popping off the
Still
post,
tied,
it
and we haven't had any scoring here in the third. Oh,
it's
that's
hard to
beautiful
react to a
glove save.
one-timer.
Pekoski's point streak is ongoing.
Yeah, Gary, 3 games now. and
Halfway
counting
through
with
this
his point
third
streak.
and
He is
still 1-1.
contributing.
There's a great play to tie up on the faceoff and get that.
And I'm hanging on to it again.
We'll get that one covered.
I don't know how that popped around so much.
Markov's ability to add those points is really showing.
Yeah, Gary,
Come
3
on,
games
guys,
now
win the
and counting
face-off.
with his point streak, he is contributing.
Good
Tied him up
job.
on the faceoff, left the puck for his winger.
Bad job.
Oh, what a save! The Canadiens' ability to start
A lazy
the attack
pass
here is not
gets
happening.
easily
That's a
picked
great
off,
point.
and
Forget about finishing the play. They can't even get it started.
now we do it again. And we lose it, and they send it out. Oh my gosh. We can't get out of the zone. They finally win it, and they send it out. And now it's a 4-minute double minor
Gomez's
for
penalty.
high sticking
This is going to be a
on
double
Scott
minor.
Gomez.
This could really hurt his team.
And we
The
will do this
Canadiens at a
face-off
crucial
yet
moment in
again.
the game bring out that penalty killing unit again. So far,
We win
they've
it.
been successful. They
Don't
killed
clear
off
it.
2 and 2 chances. They hold that puck in the zone. Unable to clear it, knocked down, held in.
Finally clear it.
Clears on his own. This one's gonna be
I'm just
flipped by the
waiting for
goaltender in
Smith
his
to
own
turn
end.
that puck
2
over,
for Met.
because it's going to be an
Looking for a
empty
little
net.
help, lugs that into the offensive end. Trying to free that puck up. Net has been knocked loose. That'll be
Oh, I
whistled
thought there was
to
another
face-off.
penalty for a second. So 3:18 left in the penalty. It's a lot of time still left.
Under pressure. Big hit along the wall. That's a
Nice
major
check.
collision.
Oh, it's still in behind him. He scores. Short-handed.
That one comes a man short.
Oh, wow.
Keep the stick down even after you've taken the shot.
That's 2 pretty much rebound goals. Would that? I don't think it would have gotten in. It was going to go in, but I think he would have gotten up in time to grab that.
After a goal like that at this point of the third period,
Short-handed. Now we got to make sure we don't give up a power play goal because there's still 3 minutes left.
I still think they have to concentrate, at least in part, about attack.
That's icing.
under 8 minutes remaining.
Boy, it's been more like our power play here.
Canadiens lead by just 1 to Gormley. To Hansel.
Here we go.
To Brunswick.
Now they might get some opportunities. And I'll hang on to that with that guy tackling me. Boy, after a very fast first 10 minutes of this period,
Length of the ice.
the last 3
And
have
we'll get to see the man
been
in pads.
really
Pucking
long
moves
with the
out.
face-offs and the penalties.
Not going to pass it here. He'll lug this one in. Shot off the player.
Oh.
It's not going to get in.
Deflected wide.
To Board.
Send it out, send it out. Thank you.
By his own teammate. Subban's making the right moves tonight. He gets that one out of the zone, gives his team a chance to
They are
regroup.
not looking too great on the power play. They can't keep up the pressure.
2-on-2 in the rush. Caberlet. Control.
Oh, that was a bad move by me, and Subban gets his stick lifted, and it goes in. Oh, what was I thinking? I take the save and then I kind of slid over to the left. I'd like to see the AI be better on those kind of plays. They just clear it away from the net, not try to hang on to it. 'Cause too many times that has happened. Or they just stuff it in on their own goal. So I don't know if that was, I don't know if that was a power play goal or not. I think it was. Boy, we got an ending here. I'm mad at myself for that last one.
Able to pick that puck up and able to control it to Gormley.
And deflected in for a 3-2 lead. Oh, man. Joe Whitney again. I don't know if he has any relation to Ryan Whitney. Just nobody in front defending that guy. And it just goes right through the 5-hole. Well, they bounced right back after giving up that shorty to take the lead. Easily a game we should have easily had with all the pressure we had. That's why it's a 60-minute game. You've got to score on your opportunities, and when you don't, you give the other team an opportunity to come back. And that goes in. Wow. Beats me high to the blocker, and this is now just falling apart. That's 4 goals in this third, isn't it? Dang.
To Korpikoski. Pass right back to him, off and running. To Vodker. To Vermette. Chance for the hat trick on this shift. He's got 2. Nice save with a glove. I think he thought
suddenly my defense looks really shaky, and they're just letting them skate right in. Oh, man. Turned out to be a possible shutout, then a pretty good game, and now it's just terrible.
Little time remaining here in the third.
Well, looks like I'll go to the bench and see if my team can get 2 goals.
The Canadians pull their goalie. They've got the extra skater. Let's see if this is going to work. Not a surprise.
And that goes in off of the defender's skate.
That's his 3rd of the night.
Who gets their hat trick? Come on, I don't care about the crowd. Joe Whitney.
Even from a long distance, this guy can go deep.
I'll remember that name next time we face Phoenix.
Hoping someone comes in to pick it up. He ties up the man on the draw.
Just wow, I thought finally I'll have a good game on while recording. And the third period fell apart.
The offensive zone, 3-on-2. Takes the shot. There's a wide shot. Not a lot of time left. To Gomez. To Subban. Takes the return. Wrist shot. Receives that one as he heads up the wing side to Thurston. Wrist shot on net.
Oh, and that goes in. What the heck has happened? My goalie has made that save so many times. That's a goal that cannot happen. It was like a knuckling puck. Well, after it went through. Wow. Wow. That caps off a very up and down season, but mostly down.
You know, you don't beat the good teams, but then you lose to the bad teams.
Bad. I mean, the opportunity presented itself. They don't deserve to be any higher in the standings.
Oh boy. Well,
let's take a look back at some of them.
Looking forward to next season, putting this behind me. At least it's more of I know you can think of it as there's a lot of time between this and next game, as that would be on my mind, but actually with everything that's happening, I would just forget about this almost immediately. Wow, what a third period. That's like the worst third period I've had in a long time. So I take 5 goals against. We had a 2-1 lead. Now actually that one was in the second, so. Wow. We had a 2-1 lead and gave up 5 straight. Yep, 5 straight, including an empty netter. And they had 15 shots. They really came out and just went crazy. I still cannot believe that many goals. I should have been better. Markov playing 38 minutes. That should not bump me below 88%, but it will get me a little close to it. Well, 88.3 on here. I think that should be around the same. My goals against average shoots up a little. Looking for a better season. Got some XP for that game. Okay, I don't know how that's how far that's gonna simulate, but I'm gonna stop it now. And that's it on our season. 3, 4, 5, 6 straight losses to end the season. I did not realize we were on a losing streak that much. I got no upgrades that I can purchase. Expectations. Okay. That really worried me for a second, as it froze up, kind of. So I got that. Missed out on the goals against average. Got the games played. Missed out on the shutouts. And I got the wins. 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Last season, miss. Got miss. I only got 1. So it's an improvement. I hope they're not going to have better expectations. Well, the save percentage, yeah. I think I can get 89, 90 next season. Goals against average, I hope it's a little higher that they expect out of me, because it's just difficult for me. That's one of my most hardest, I can't talk. One of the hardest stats for me. Games played, they can improve on that. Shutouts, I hope it stays around 3. And wins, they can improve that. Anyways, I'll leave all that rest of the stuff for the wrap-up. My final line, 18-24, 1 shutout, 3.22 goals against average, and 88.3. Slightly lower stats, or worse stats, than the OHL season. But not too far off, and I'm confident on next season. I want these kind of stats. But we'll see. That's probably going to take some time. That pretty much does it. I'm going to save everything else for the wrap-up of the season. For next episode, we'll see what kind of experience I get, any trades or moves my team does, any retirements, and so on, and who wins the Stanley Cup. I don't know who is in it. It looks like the Blues made it unless they got one more game and Calgary could pull ahead. I don't know. And that's the Eastern Conference. Looks like we finished 13th. And man, West was so much better. Well, so much closer at least. They didn't have a New Jersey team. I don't know why New Jersey. Oh yeah, they don't have Brodeur. Still, it shouldn't affect them that much. Ovechkin winning the goals. The goal scoring race. And Kopitar. Only 92 points. Nobody with 100 points. Surprised Crosby didn't have 100. Well, anyways, I'll wrap it up now, and I'll talk to you guys on like the weekend. I don't know exactly what day, as it can change when my plans are. I don't know, but anyways, if you liked the video, please like, comment, and or subscribe. That would help me a bunch, and I'll talk to you guys next time. And I'm skipping this part. I'm just messing it all up. I'm Avalanche Fan 133, and I'll talk to you guys later.